Okay, so if you like motorcycles, then pay attention because we have Mike Caudill, who is at the largest motorcycle rally that takes place in the nation. So we're so excited to see what type of motorcycles are out there and all the fun activity that is taking place in South Dakota. Hey there, Mike.
Hey, good morning. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Fantastic.
Wonderful. Okay, so tell us all about the events and activities that's happening out there where you are.
Yeah, well, you're right. You know, this is the 85th Annual Sturgis Motorcycle Rally here in South Dakota. And just a little bit of history, this has been going on for decades, right? More than 750,000 motorcyclists have descended on this small town to take in everything two wheels. So behind me, I'll get out of the way and just show this to you. This is the American Flat Track race that will be having their finale here in Sturgis. And so when we think about motorcycle events like this, we think about motorcycles on the freeway, right, on the backcountry roads, but there's racing that's happening here. There's motorcycles being sold, there's rallies and road rides and all this other stuff happening, and that's what makes Sturgis so unique. This is actually the Jack Pine Gypsies location, and this track itself is historical because it's where one of the first races ever occurred in the 60s here in Sturgis. Now, I picked out this motorcycle for you.
Wow.
This is what we call a road glide, and this is predominantly what you see here at the Sturgis Motorcycle Rally. This road glide, it starts around $27,000, but this one is all customized. So it's got carbon fiber, a custom seat, Rockford Fosgate speakers on it. This thing is all about touring on your motorcycle while having fun and doing it. Speaking of fun, we talk about diversity in the motorcycle industry. We're starting to see new riders come into the market from all walks of life. We're starting to see different types of motorcycles that are here. And this is actually called a Pan America. This is a dual sport motorcycle, meaning you can take it on road and also off road. So of course, being here in South Dakota, you have some of the most scenic backcountry roads, and you can do it on a motorcycle like this. Starts around $19,000, and that's what makes it unique, on-road and off-road. I wanted to show this bike to you because this is the most unique and different bike you will see here. This is actually a flat track racing motorcycle piloted by Brandon Robinson. He won the race on Tuesday night, and he's going to be out on this track later today showing off all of what this motorcycle can do. And I always have to talk safety. For me, it's about riding with a helmet, protecting your head. You want to make sure you do that with a motorcycle helmet that has that DOT sticker on the back, which stands for Department of Transportation. This motorcycle has been crash tested, and that means you're getting the best protection for your head. But I wanted you to hear, it's not just about talking about it, it's about hearing what Sturgis is all about. You know, it's all about motorcycles. We think about getting out there, the open road. It's all about that freedom, right? And that's what these motorcycles bring, and that's what this rally brings to the audience. You know, think about motorcyclists out there in the market. So a lot of great things happening in Sturgis. Which one do you want to be on?
Well, I really like the really big one. I think it was the second one that you showed me because was that like an ice cooler on the back of it?
Oh, over here, yeah. So the Pan America, we call these, it's a French word, they're called panniers or boxes on the back. This is just a hard box, and when you see dual sport motorcycles like this, they use these hard boxes because they're out off-roading, trees, you know, they actually drop their bikes over. These are meant to be sturdy, they're meant to be weather resistant. It could double as a cooler, why not?
I'm like, if you're riding and you get tired, you want a snack, just pull over to the side of the road, have a picnic.
Exactly what this box is for.
Okay, so what has been the most interesting thing that you have seen so far, whether it's the racing or the tricks that they're showing? What has fascinated you?
You know, actually, it's all of those, but what I love the most about Sturgis is the history, right? So for me, I'm not just here talking about them. I'm an enthusiast. I spent time on both of these bikes this week, out on the country roads, taking them out for a spin. And like this track, right, the Jack Pine Gypsies, I was talking to one of the owners of the track, and the whole name itself is based on jack pine trees. They were on a ride, and some person had said, "We're tired of seeing these motorcyclists around here. You're like a bunch of gypsies." So they named their motorcycle club the Jack Pine Gypsies, and they started in 1937.
Oh, wow.
I think that's what's unique about Sturgis, is it's all about the stories that you hear. I met a guy earlier in the week. He's been to 50 Sturgis rallies, and he's worn the same pair of jeans since 1971. Let me tell you, There were some holes in those jeans.
Right, you have to stay pretty consistent with the size too. That's impressive to wear them for that many decades.
I know, it's crazy.
Okay, so that's so cool that you've been able to ride the bikes. Kind of give us a visual of the attendees' experience. So as people come to this rally, what is their vantage point? Are they grabbing food, sitting in the stands? Are they looking at different motorcycles? What is that experience like?
So what's really unique about the Sturgis Motorcycle Rally, and going back to that number at the beginning, right? 750,000 bikers descend on this small town. So you've got rallies all throughout the area, but downtown Sturgis, their main street is all closed off for only motorcyclists. So they're there taking in the restaurants, they're visiting the bars, but music is a huge thing here. So when we think about concerts, you have Travis Tritt playing out here, Disturbed, Stone Temple Pilots, like all these iconic bands are playing out here during the course of this motorcycle rally, which lasts for more than a week. So every night there's a different entertainment factor that you get to take in when you're at Sturgis. And that's what makes it the largest motorcycle event in the world. There's nothing bigger than the Sturgis Motorcycle Rally.
I love it. Well, thank you so much, Mike, for bringing us that excitement and giving people something to look forward to, as this is an annual event.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. And if you would like more information regarding this motorcycle rally, we'll have their website listed below. If you love motorcycles, this is something to consider to experience for yourself. As Mike said, they are celebrating 85 years, which is pretty incredible. So I'll see you after the break.